Hello, everyone. Today we are going to focus on the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We all hold those energies within us, and you can also view this as looking at you and your person of interest. This week we have the Cancer new moon on July 10th. It's about emotions, home, family, getting out of your head and into your heart for balance and to relieve depression. There may be emotional fluctuations within you and around you in others that you're connected with, especially people that are quote unquote close to home or living in your home. So be aware of that and really try to keep yourself in balance, because that's going to be very helpful to you in all of your connections. It's all about home and family with Cancer, new beginnings with home and family. And with the Beyond Lemuria deck, we're just going to see where the masculine and feminine are at right now. What's the energies? The energies of the divine masculine. What energy is supporting the masculine during this time? We also have the 7/7 portal. It's a lucky time to manifest, to grow spiritually. It's a divine alignment. This month, I feel, is all about divine alignments. So the masculine has the star seer energy with them. The energy of closing out an old cycle, leveling up, ascending. You see, they're climbing the ladder. Their star family, their spirit guide, holding them, helping them grow, helping them see the light, helping them reach their dreams. Masculines, you're reaching your dreams, some kind of goal, part of your destiny. The stars are aligning for this. So the masculines have this star seers energy supporting them, as well as earth. That's beautiful. Heaven and earth, right? Stars are aligning for abundance on the earthly plane. Nurture, nature. And this is a 14, which is a 5, so things are changing. There's a lot of change for the good, for the better. Look at all this blossoming abundance, and look at the headspace on this card. The masculines, you're growing. The masculines are growing, ascending, all the spiritual energy, heart on fire, heart awakening, heart opening, opening up to abundance and prosperity. And Mother Earth is encouraging the masculines to nurture themselves, to connect with Mother Earth, to heal. And what about for the divine feminine? What energy is supporting the divine feminine at this time? For these new beginnings, 7/7 portal, soul star chakra, merging with the divine. And look, it's a number 10, just like the masculine got in the first card. So ending a cycle for new beginnings, merging with the divine, with God, with unconditional love, with the universe, merging all aspects of yourself into one. Divine feminines, it's beautiful. Where is your soul calling you? Where is your soul calling you? So both the masculine and feminine are ascending and leveling up in a very beautiful way. Ooh, a little too chunky, but loving compassion coming in. One card, Spirit, for the sacred feminine, please. What other energy is supporting the sacred divine feminine at this time? Unique gifts, another 10. 10/10 portal. Things are really opening up. You have unique gifts and talents, divine feminine, that are meant to be expressed in this world. That's why you came here. You weren't meant to be like everybody else. You're different. Higher mind thinking, innovative, beautiful, unique, the unicorn. So some unique gifts and talents are ready to be expressed from the divine feminine. Go ahead and express yourselves, divine feminines. And underlying, oh, see, there it is. It stayed on the bottom because it's like, I really want to come out and tell you that what's tying your masculine and feminine energies, you and your sacred person of interest together, is this loving compassion. Making the decision to go towards love, to make decisions based in love, to learn lessons in love, to be more compassionate with yourself and others. So there's loving compassion that's tying you guys together right now. Now we're going to explore any blocks or challenges that you may experience during this time whenever you're listening to this. Blocks or challenges may be speaking your truth because all of a sudden my throat chakra wanted to be cleared and it was activated in some way. So some kind of communication. That may be what has been the block for you, is communicating. It's been challenging to communicate your unique gifts and talents, communicate what you know, communicate this loving compassion. Or perhaps for some of you, it's difficult to receive it. You know, it could go either way. All right, let's explore what could be blocking or challenging right now. What could be a block or a challenge for the masculine right now that it'd be good to be aware of so that you can really look at it and heal it to overcome it. Okay, look at that. Death and rebirth. So you get the death card. So what could be blocking the masculine energy is that you're fighting against some kind of death, some kind of letting go, shedding of old skin, a belief system, a mindset, a relationship, a job, whatever this is. It's like the death of the old you. Some of the masculines may be fighting this death. Like, you know, I don't want to change. I'm not sure I'm ready. This feels so different to nurture myself. It feels so different to actually succeed because I've been struggling for so long. And that is the truth for a lot of people. Sometimes you've been in the struggle so long that when you come out of the struggle, it's like, whoa, I don't even know what to do with myself. So some masculines, they've been fighting this rebirth here. But, you know, Spirit's never going to give up on you. So Spirit's always going to be with you with this loving compassion, helping you, you know, giving you that helping hand. And here's Archangel Michael saying, whether you want to or not, masculines, you're going to, because it's really important right now that you get clear with what you want, that you rise up out of the ashes, no more staying stuck and stifled and in a box, you rising up like the phoenix. Clarity, truth, epiphanies, bright ideas. That's what's coming to the masculine right now. As you climb that spiritual ladder, and as you're climbing that ladder, just imagine yourself on this beautiful climb, masculines, okay? You're climbing this ladder. You're climbing that rock wall. You're climbing that mountain. And all along the way, you're shedding the old life. You're letting go as you walk forward, as you climb. And when you reach the top of that mountain, when you reach the top there's complete clarity. No longer being confused, taking your power back, communicating clearly your ideas, your feelings, your dreams. So there's a shift here in the way that the masculines are communicating, and I feel like they've been kind of resisting it because it's just easier to stay in the old energy, right? It just is. But no matter what, I feel Spirit saying you can't ignore this. Yeah, they're coming out of the stalemate. They've been in a stalemate, like stuck. But look, the swords are separated. They're not stuck. They're not crossed. Finding that balance of what is above is below, kind of a feeling. That's the clarity. This is what Archangel Michael is coming in to do. I'm going to cut through those illusions. You're so scared of letting go, but letting go is the key to your success right now. Masculines. Coming out of the stalemate, speaking your truth clearly. So there is a shift in communication for sure. And look at this. So what's been blocking the masculines? They've been stuck. They didn't want to let the old ways die. It was just too easy to stay there. I don't want to speak my truth. I'm not ready. But they're being forced. They're coming out because the sun is shining in and saying, yeah, we're giving you the clarity. We're helping you heal. So masculines, what's been blocking you, perhaps what could be a block is being burnt out. Because you can be burnt by the sun. You can have too much going on. Too much work, not enough play. Too much play, not enough work. There needs to be a balance. Too much giving yourself of to other people and not enough of giving to you. Nurturing, right? That nurturing nature. So there's healing available to you and there's clarity available to you, masculines, right now. And then here's this alignment. So another thing that could be blocking or could have been blocking the masculine is some kind of collaboration that just wasn't working out. Some kind of friendship, some kind of business association, just some kind of dynamic in the physical world that just wasn't working out. And it was burning them out. Possibly they were doing more work, the other person wasn't. It was just this never-ending battle, this never-ending stuck feeling. And so it's coming out of this, right? Changing things. So something changing in the material world here for this rebirth. But what Spirit is saying then, when you come out of that stuck feeling, right? Here's the progression. You come out of the stuck feeling, you allow the old ways to die, you get the clarity, you rise up, you come out of the stalemate, communicate your truth. Dang throat chakra, I'm sorry. Let me clear that for you. Listen to some meditation music on throat chakra clearing, because I just recorded something and that did not happen. So for a client, so I know that it's the masculine's throat that needs to be cleared. And then in speaking your truth is really important, masculines. Your feelings are important. The way you feel is important. Your ideas are important. And if someone's making you feel otherwise, then, that's your clue to what needs to be let go of. Okay, so these are the, could be blocks, but you're moving into some kind of divine alignment. You're moving into clarity, coming out of the stalemate. That's a beautiful thing. So if something didn't work out before, some kind of collaboration, you're moving into a more positive collaboration by leaving the old one behind. What about for the feminine? What's going on with the feminine? What could possibly be blocking or challenging you? The need to heal, the need to rest, overcoming heartache and pain. Perhaps you haven't been feeling sick, maybe allergies. I feel like I've had a lot, like it could maybe allergies. I've been nauseous a lot. And my body likes to express itself in nausea for some reason. I don't know why. And being a woman, it's always like, ooh, are you pregnant? No, there's no way. That is a thing for me. So perhaps allergies I'm feeling, maybe feeling nauseous, having ascension symptoms, because those can be all part of ascending, but there's a need to rest and to heal. And maybe feminines, you're like me. You're feeling like me. Okay, I've been resting. I've been going within. I've been meditating. When is this time over? So you may be feeling that way. Like, okay, I've been doing that, but I feel like I want something more now. So there's a need to rest, to go within. That's where you're going to get your clarity. And perhaps some of you have just been resting and been really hermity over the last year or two, like myself. I can relate, and it's the Spirit saying it's time to come out of rest and take action, do something different. There you go. And there's the Hanged Man. Oh my God, I love Spirit, because this is what I was feeling. You can be a hermit, right? Be in your own energy, but sometimes if you stay there for too long and you don't shake things up and get busy and move your body and go do things and perhaps express your unique gifts, share it with others, then it's like this never-ending fall. Like you always feel like you're in suspension. So what's been blocking the feminines is you felt like your life was in suspension. Like Spirit was just keeping you suspended, just falling and falling and falling, but never coming out of the meditation. So maybe, perhaps, feminines, there's a need to ground yourself back into your physical body. Because sometimes we can be so, you're merging with the divine here, and you're so engrossed with this divine energy that you're meditating all the time. You're always traveling to other dimensions, and you're not really here in the physical. sort of maybe avoiding the physical, feeling like you're different and you don't belong here with those unique gifts, but you do. There's other people like you. I'm one of them. So you're not alone. And the divine is encouraging you to, I feel like, to come out of the suspension, to just come out, take some kind of action. Yeah, look at this. What could be blocking or challenging the feminine is anxiety, sleepless nights, insomnia, worrying, stressing, always all up in your head. Get out of that. Rest. Get the higher mind perspective, okay? So there is a need to get out of this sort of dwelling in your head, in alternate realities, not really doing anything about your physical reality. I do feel that. And here's the Empress, okay? So because there's a new cycle for you, Divine Feminines. There's a new cycle for you. You're ready to birth this new cycle. You could be ready to have a baby, because I felt the nausea and the baby feeling. Okay, maybe you've been in denial and you need to go take that test, okay? You're going to be okay. I promise you, reach out to me if you need to, if this is you. But this is healing the distorted feminine within. What's been blocking you could be another feminine. Could be a mother figure. It could be a third-party situation with the masculine, right? That's why there's been a stalemate. Someone, a sister, a girlfriend, a wife, a mother in the mix, something like about that, kind of getting in the way, stressing you out, making you feel anxious. There could be someone in your family that's been sick, and that's what's been taking you away and been kind of a block and a challenge, okay? But this is changing. There is a new cycle approaching, and Spirit wants you to come out of suspension, get out of your head and into your heart so you can enjoy this new cycle. That's what I feel. So there's a new cycle coming for the feminines, but if you're stuck up in your head and all that stuff, that's, how are you going to enjoy the new cycle? That's what Spirit's saying. And something about healing the distorted feminine while the masculine is healing the masculine energy, because that's the sun. Yeah, there's this opportunity for new life, feminines, when you do this. This new cycle is the Knave of Cups. This is something new. And this can also signify that what's blocking or challenging the feminine is you've been waiting for an apology. You've been waiting for someone to apologize, to own up to their own crap. Or this is you needing to apologize and you're sort of kind of anxious about it. You're not really reaching out because you're not sure that you want to do it, kind of a feeling. But it's really important that you allow this to come in or you express it. But there's new beginnings here, more of an innocence and love, like a Page of Cups, like a new start, a new path. This is the new cycle that's opening up. And what is tying the underlying energy of the masculine and feminine here is the Wheel of Fortune, which is karma, and it's lessons. So if you haven't taken the time, or your person hasn't taken the time to learn their lessons, the wheel is going to turn backwards until they do. You can't avoid the wheel. The wheel needs to turn. So whatever's been suspended, whatever's been trying to be blocked from moving forward is going to move forward. And it is a really beautiful time to learn those lessons and get that wheel turning towards your destiny. It's a lucky time for this. If you have been doing the work, you're moving towards your destiny. You're unlocking this new fortunate cycle here. See, death and rebirth, new cycle. What is the 7-7 portal bringing in? What energy is the 7-7 portal bringing in, Spirit, for the divine masculine and the divine feminine? Creativity, communication, look at that. Creative communication, mastership of your creative endeavors, of the way that you speak, of your communication skills. Something about music, singing your song, hearing messages in songs. You're communicating to one another via song. But there's a change in communication here. So that's what the 7-7 portal is bringing in. Wow, and that just came out like a fan. Like they want me to hold it like a fan. So creativity, okay. And then we unlock all of this. Harmony, mermaid magic seduction, studying something new, growing spiritually, true love come to me. Look at that. And magical powers. Okay, new beginnings here. You're magic. You're powerful. So there's harmony coming to your home with this Cancer energy, Cancer season. There's harmony coming, breaking bread with someone, having a conversation, sweetness coming to the home, sacred sexual union with this sacral chakra energy here, and that rose, like romance. Mermaid magic seduction is coming your way in the 7/7 portal. You have a very seductive quality about you. Your person's very seductive. There's something magical happening in your love life, and you're, moving on towards your destiny. Expanding and growing with the 21 being a 3. Trusting in divine timing, 333. Ascended masters are with you. Study, a new area of study. Someone's studying you. They're watching you. They're studying the way you move, the way you do things, the way you go about life, but spiritual study. Communicating what you've studied, because this is throat chakra energy, third eye energy. And then true love come to me. Like whatever you're working to manifest here with this true love, with this soulmate, divine partner, twin flame connection, it's coming together. It's manifesting. And you're both manifesting one another. It's not just one person. It's both of you that want this. Balance, harmony, peace, and love, and then magic. Okay? And there, 24 being a 6, is there something that's been out of balance. There's an opportunity to heal. There's an opportunity for this rebirth to come out of suspension, to have a conversation, and it's going to help. Magic is afoot in your life to bring beauty and blessings and balance to you. I'm liking that. And then what we're going to ask is, what is working to manifest? So that's what the portal's bringing in. A lot of creative energy, seductive energy, magic, harmony, true love coming your way. So what's working to manifest for the masculine? And then this comes up, strength. So it's really important to rely on your inner strength, masculines. You're stronger than you know. You may be working on your physical body strength, and Spirit saying, listen, you're going to get stronger and looking good, taking care of that physical body. You're very powerful. Be confident in yourself. This is about you balancing your own masculine and feminine energies. I feel there's a strong connection for you masculines, a sacred divine feminine that will be there for you, that will hold you, that's your rock, right? What else is working to manifest? So strength, feeling powerful. See the two birds, like two people coming together. It's a very strong union. Some kind of past life lover, something from the past. Passing the baton from your inner child to the new version of yourself. You may be reminiscing, masculines, about the feminine. I feel like the masculine is really reminiscing about childhood and something about the feminine. But this is a lot of unconditional love. That child is handing the feminine the cup. I'm telling you, there is a baby that wants to be born. Those spirit babies are flying around. They're like, it's time. And it may be blessing you with pregnancy, if that's what you've been asking for. And it's for someone out there. If you know someone that's been struggling with getting pregnant, share this information with them. I'm sending them love and light, but I do feel that someone's going to get pregnant that's been really working on it. And if it's not that, then it's this new cycle, and it's just this unconditional love, healing from anything from childhood, right? And finally moving on from that instead of staying stuck in the past. Because the Six of Cups can be like stuck in the past too. And that's what needs to come into balance. Yep. And what you're manifesting is this new path, masculines, a brand new beginning. The universe is blessing you with the Ace of Pentacles. This is an abundant path. This is the ability to move, to purchase that home, to offer your sacred feminine a higher level of commitment. It's a really abundant path. It's an opportunity that you're being blessed with right now in this rebirth. I feel like you're leaving something behind. And there's a strong pull pushing you forward on this new path. So brand new beginnings for the masculine. Anything else, Spirit, for the masculine that's working to manifest here? The dropping of the burdens. It's time to move on. See, you're climbing that mountain, you're moving on up, and you got your bow and arrow, you're hitting your mark. Cupid's arrows, if that's what you've been working on. Freedom. Just releasing. See, as you climb, you release those burdens, and it's time. That's what Spirit's saying. They're just reconfirming it's time for this new beginning, this new path, and to drop these burdens here. What about for the sacred feminine? What's working to manifest for the feminine during this time? Wow. And you get the 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is the death of the old. It's been hard. You're exhausted. It's over. Whatever this is, it's over. And that one wants to come out if it follows the Six of Swords. So this is what may be stuck, is this forward movement. If we're always up in our head, right? You already got the 9 of Swords. Now you get the 10 of Swords. And then you get the 6 of Swords. That's peace. That's clarity. That's balance of the mental body. Moving on, traveling over water. You may be traveling. Someone may be traveling, moving. But just peace. Peace is here for you. Rest. It's time to rest. That's probably why Spirit's saying you need to make sure that you're rested, that you rest, because it's been tough. Right? But there's peaceful times ahead where you just, all of that heartache and pain and that stress, those stressful times are just disappearing. Look at that. Wow, is Spirit on fire. Look, it's a 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're finding peace. You're finally resting. No more anxious feelings and sleepless nights. This is you finding your peace, being done with that. Look, it's all sword energy. There's a need for balance of your mental body, feminines. It's really important. And Spirit's helping you find that peace. And then here you are. You are manifesting abundance, independence, things working out for you, a business working out, good health, good fortune. This is much like the Queen of Pentacles energy. You've been putting in the work, right? And you deserve this break. It's like, I feel like it's like in this picture, the 6 of Swords, she's like dropping the swords, like, oh my God, finally. And there's the 2 birds. Bird is bringing you a gift. See that? This is what you're moving on towards. See the end of that cycle, and here you go. See this ace that the masculine's being given? You put it together with the feminine who's already got the 9. I'm good. I know my worth. I'm done with this toxic cycle. I'm unique. I'm beautiful. I'm going to shine my light. I'm going to come out of this stalemate. I'm going to be loving and compassionate and kind to myself and others. And then the masculine says, here's this for you. See that gift? And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups. Yeah, moving on. New path, growing spiritually, leaving the past behind. That's what's manifesting, a new path forward. That's the new path. It is opening up and it's time. I know that similar message keeps coming out, but Spirit's gonna keep having it come out. Because there's people at different points in their journey, and there's always stuff that we can move on from. There's always stuff that we can transform and let go of and experience in life. So go for it. Drop the burdens. Move on. What's the point in staying in the past? I feel like you're kind of bored of staying in the past. It's kind of like you're over it. So move on. Because a lot of beautiful things are opening up. And what is the advice for who's ever listening to this, Spirit? Some good advice here. Oh, of course, they all flew, and there's 3 of them. So hold on one second. Excuse me for the noise of the chair. Okay, so Spirit wants you to work through your fears. Those fears, those gripping thoughts, those anxious nights. Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion. Scorpio energy working with you with this Cancer new moon to help bring you new beginnings by working through your fears and healing them. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. The water bearer, finding that balance of the head and heart, right? Your unique gifts and talents really makes me think of this Aquarius energy, the unicorn energy, right? Show the world the real you. Don't be afraid. You came here to strut your stuff. And your dreams need a practical plan. So here's that earth energy, the Taurus energy, working to ground it all into your physical reality, come into fullness, and then be practical about the way you move forward, right? Be practical with your approach. And the bottom of the deck is the Leo energy. Confidence is your key to success here. Yeah, be confident. Step into your power. And right under that, ta-da, a new start is coming. The new moon. Right now. I love you all so much.